Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next. Scott Bryson, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale.
Ruiz.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jamison has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamison. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Smith is there. 2 down. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Standing in, Theo Jamison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jamison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he drops it.
All right, he's up.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Ricky Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners on first and third, 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mancini is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Tigers strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. To the plate, Danny Hernandez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid it. Stepping into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here now the 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Runner, hold it right there.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Plate Theo Jamison. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Line toward right center. Oh, he couldn't make the play.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Next up for Detroit, Ricky Rodriguez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Jamison aboard here at first with nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Reyes. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the Orioles' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. Up next steps Kristen Stewart.
Now batting, number 14.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Alberto camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Now at the plate, Dilson Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
No strike.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Slow little roller to third.
Run it out.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Tigers leave 1. They're down 7-1. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
The 1-1 home. In the air out toward right field. Jamison on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on top 7-1. Standing in, Theo Jamison.
Number 15, Theo Jamison.
First offering on its way. Smoke toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Ah, way to get dirty. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me. Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
8-1 is the final tonight. Baltimore rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Elieser Hernandez earns his 8th victory of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Number 67, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping in, Theo Jamieson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Theo Jamieson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll move on to the 2nd inning here at Comerica Park. It's the Tigers 1 and the Orioles nothing. In now for the O's, Austin wins. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Orioles 2 and the Tigers 1. At the plate, Theo Jamieson,
and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chopper foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2-1.
That's inside.
Softly hit toward the hole.
Come on, D, come on!
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jamieson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. At the plate, Theo Jamieson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jamieson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ricky Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the 1-1. Bounce to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. Score remains tied at 3-3. At the plate, Theo Jamieson. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second.
Jamieson.
Here's the first pitch. Line hard, but foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, still tied 3-3. Here's Javier Baez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Javier Baez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Jamieson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question, he was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Number 33 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Number 50, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least...
So coming to the plate, Theo Jamieson comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders.
So stepping in, Jim Tejera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jim Tejera.
The 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Odor backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Theo Jamieson.
Theo Jamieson.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Ready for another chance. Joaquin Irizarry, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Irizarry.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Jamieson. 2 gone. So striding in, Rio Ruiz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
Relay, here we go.
Jamieson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and they're another shot now. Theo Jamieson due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
into the corner and slicing foul. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Theo Jameson, and they're runners at the corners now.
Theo Jameson.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. Mancini has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Tigers lead it 3-0.
Low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Detroit Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Number 50 with his 4th win this season. John Means has settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. John Alvarado hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Show Nation. MLB The Show has Saturday night baseball for you now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Victor Alcantara is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jameson. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
Rodriguez.
0-2. Here it is. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Tigers strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Theo Jamieson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kristen Stewart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with two runners in scoring position, you cannot go down.
All right, hold up.
In play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with two on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's two outs.
A man at second with one down, and that gives Nick Schufo a chance here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Jamieson moves over, makes the play, and there are two gone now. And striding in, Nick Schufo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
71.
Here's the 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jamieson will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Theo Jamieson. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0. Hit hard to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Striding into the box, Kristen Stewart. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Ricky Rodriguez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Here's the 3-1. There's ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Digging in to try it again, James
Now
Wyatt,
batting,
as he'll
center
look to bring
fielder.
home that tying run from
James
second with a base hit into the outfield.
Wyatt.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one, as this is bounced foul. It's still 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Digging in once again, number 45. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery will get an out on the play, as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Theo Jamieson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set, and the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Seared down the first baseline, and he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. And that'll bring up Nick Schufo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 71.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you can tell.
Now batting, Theo Jamieson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Fielder, Theo Jamieson.
From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Liner toward right center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
A close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Number 33 gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario, we're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Scott Bryson gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Eddie Rosario.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Twins nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now at the plate, Theo Jamison. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Boy, talking about a damaged season. Leads the league in home runs and runs batted in. This guy has a legitimate shot to win the Triple Crown.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late. Just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
right fielder,
Theo Jamison.
50.
He went deep in his
Theo
first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in
Jamison.
store for us here.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
That evens it up 1-1. And it's 1-2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Here now the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. The next twin up, Nick Schufo, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
71.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Jameson makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Theo Jameson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Judge is under it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And it remains 5-3. Theo Jameson will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. Devers at third with 2 away. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tigers lead this one 6-3.
Right out of here.
6-3 the final score today. The Tigers get their 20th home win this year. Scott Bryson with his 4th win this season. John Alvarado earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.